He may call this a spirit or merely darkness or God. To ward off its suspected evil effects, man used body movements and signs. For in which other language could he communicate with this unknown entity? Ultimately, the most primitive of instincts of self-preservation assured tremendous importance to him and became his religion. Ladies and gentlemen, before language could evolve, the medium of communication was through the expressions of dance, perhaps the most intricate and developed art form today, yet easily understood.
भारतीय नृत्य व राग भाव का मिश्रण है। भारतीय
means love and beauty. Indeed, the king of all rasas, it finds the most frequent portrayal in art, used to depict love between friends, between a mother and her child, love for God, or between a teacher and his disciples. The imagery is portrayed at many teacher and his disciples. The imagery is portrayed at many different intensities. The love between Radha and Krishna, as you witness here, has found a wide portrayal in classical Indian dance. Emperor Ashok felt after the bloody battle of Kalinga. The melancholy and distress is what he is trying to overcome. Beautifully portrayed in the Odissi style of dance, putting the most violent of all rasas. Anger in all its forms, the wrath of kings, outrage over audacious behavior and disobedience. Raga evoked by disrespect, and to surpass it all is the divine fury. In Indian mythology, Lord Shiva, the destroyer, is thought of as the master of all disharmony and discord, and the recipient of this anger here is the god of love, who tries to disrupt the penance of Lord Shiva by shooting a cupid at the Lord. Little does he realize that the opening of the third eye creates havoc in the three worlds. By a lively tempo and percussive sounds. Manliness is the trademark of a fearless person. Courage in the face of daunting odds. Boldness in battles. Valor with which they die are all aspects of heroism. Lord Rama, the hero of the Ramayana, is typically the model for this mighty rasa. His confidence and heroism while facing the mighty 10-headed demon king Ravana is part of Indian legend, folklore and mythology. Needless anxiety, while facing something that is far bigger and more powerful than oneself. The fear for one's well-being and safety is supposed to be the most primitive feeling known to man. People and circumstances that cause others to cower in terror as Ma Kali are as central to the portrayal of the Bhaya Rasa as those feeling the fear. The demon king, as he goes on rampage. Magical feats of God. Adbhut is where divinity Yashoda with nothing less than awe and astonishment. The curiosity of man regarding the creation of the world and all its wonders is something unusual and magical. Adbhut is the magical feats of God. Adbhut is when divinity makes a surprise appearance in the world of men. To see the entire universe in Krishna's mouth fills Yashoda with nothing less than awe and astonishment. The key to eternity, clear and cloudless, steady and slow tempo, harmony between mind, body and universe. Shant is serenity and peace. This is what Buddha felt when he was enlightened, when he reached the higher spiritual plane that led him to salvation and freed him from the cycle of life and death.